certified worthless wisdom production. Suspect. Why are you so suspect?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is how the recording will sound like. It's speaking a little bit louder than usual because I want my voice to
This is a worthless wisdom
cover
production.
over
Certified
the
worthless
music in the background.
wisdom.
We are at the golf range today, and regarding the golf range,
Wait, we have to
you'll be
sync the
hearing-
audio somehow. Right. Come to the camera.
Come.
So we start speaking and sync our audio now. I think Premiere Pro is syncing our audio. Let's go. Certified
All right.
worthless wisdom production.
I think we just put the phone on the chair when we are not.
Yep. Okay. Hi. Today we are playing some golf. I have little to no experience. This guy has.
I had 2.5 years of experience in secondary school, and that means that I haven't played since 7 years ago, or more than that.
Mm-hmm. And today we are cosplaying the Singapore flag. Welcome to Singapore.
Yeah, white and red. Let's go. So we'll just be holding a conversation, or at least try to. This will be our first time doing all these. Like we won't even be looking at the camera, right? Most of the time, we'll just be talking and just trying things out.
So what you witnessed right there was the certified flop. I actually didn't know that I was a professional. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. So that was my first actual,
That
I
was
think.
actually a decent shot again. I surprised myself.
Yeah, Cal always surprises me.
Surprises everyone.
Yeah.
I even surprised myself with. Do you want to talk about on the way here?
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
How do you get lost?
We got lost and it was raining. I didn't prepare umbrella at all, so just walking in the rain.
Yeah, that's why he's wet.
Yeah, I'm very wet for golf right now. Yeah, I gotta continue swinging.
That's a wet ass
Okay.
Cal.
Just today, we don't have any particular topics prepared.
Yep.
But, like, we haven't thought about a few topics that I think most of us care about. Like, have we really talked about our takes on like relationship? Maybe we briefly touched on it, right?
Probably.
Probably. Then there is money.
Cash money, yes.
Yeah.
Cash money, AP.
What does money mean to us? And lastly, the thing that something that people don't really want to talk about, but we all kind of need it, is like faith, because we all choose to put our beliefs in something, our faith in something.
Uh-huh.
Some people, they are not religious, but they still have their faith towards something. So there's another topic that we can talk about. Let's just see what interests us.
I have no clue why you're not looking at the camera, even though it's right there. You're just facing
It's fine.
away. But yes, sure.
They'll just be looking at us talking. They can hear us and see what's going on.
Yep. Okay. Love. Interesting topic, isn't it? L is for the way you look. You're an L. Josiah got a flop one first, for the, you're gonna increase your failure rate because with every failure comes a seed of success, Napoleon Hill. So, gotta get those failures out of the way. Before we started our recording, I failed a bunch of times. That was a nice shot by Cal. Yeah, very fun. I don't know how to twist and turn my body like that. He was teaching me how to turn my ass and stuff. But I was a bit clueless. Yes. You like jazz?
What do you just... What is the soliloquy about?
Huh?
What was the soliloquy about? The monologue.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I got jazz on.
Okay.
The movement it's not just like that. And then everything is still locked. There's no power. Because the power don't come from your hand swinging it's not. Yeah. It's like baseball like that. Baseball is like
Section.
yeah. I mean baseball is even before different.
Do we gotta be like water?
It's on
Like the swing is like water, the momentum, the pendulum swing.
everything.
Everything like
every
water.
sport you cannot tense up. If not, you cannot actually generate power. If you tense up,
Mm.
then you see there's a karate. I don't know if you saw this karate clip. The coach teaching a student about how if you tense up a muscle and you got pushed, it's actually easier for you to get pushed because the center of gravity is like it's dispersed throughout the body, so it's actually easier to push. But if you relax and you like sit on your weight, like your joints are relaxed, everything is kind of sinking, right? You are actually heavier. And whenever people push you, your muscle can just tense up on the spot to kind of counter off that weight.
Mm.
Yeah, it's same thing as boxing. You cannot really generate power if you are already clenching your feet and hit. It's very slow. Versus if you only tense out at the end versus you already tense out. Like that is damn slow. Versus something like that.
Okay.
Golf, badminton. I don't know about basketball. But soccer also same thing. You cannot be like tense out your whole leg before you kick. You have to like kind of like relax your feet a little. Your whole leg. Your hip need to open up a bit, then you can generate.
Uh-huh. And now we observe Cal in the wild. He braces himself. He's clenching his butthole. And he swings off into the distance. He releases another ball. 2 balls. The second ball. He's got 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Dun 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 dun. And once again it goes out of this world. Anyway, now it's a pretty chill, cool day. The sun has finally risen out of the clouds. I'm here golfing for the first time in, let's say, since I was probably a child. I think, yeah, it's been more than a decade since I've ever touched this, which means I also have 0 expertise whatsoever, 0 awareness of how my body works. Very fun. There are a bunch of people here. And I am just an imposter. What?
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. That's why like does shut up.
Yeah, something like that. Yep. Then afterwards, yeah, imagine the thing swing all the way and just go across. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, and you didn't raise up before you swing. Because just now I see the first, you raise up, then you swing, then it will just hit on top. It will just swing on top. Not bad, not bad. At least it's sitting already. For first day lah. Because I have to go for lessons every week for, I think after like few months then I can properly swing can swing properly.
Oh, my volume stopped.
Oh.
I think I clicked off. So what? You listed all those topics just now. You want to talk about them?
Let's talk about. Let's just briefly touch on money because it's something that everyone kind of wants to get. And as golfers now, we need money in order to pursue this sport for real. We are going to be professional golfers one day. So we need money.
I identify as a 𝐷𝐄𝐿𝐒.
Wow.
Money 𝐷𝐿𝐒. Okay, sorry.
𝐷𝐄𝐿𝐒. Duck Trio.
Yes, that's the evolution. Yes. Money. Money matters. Okay. Why does money matter?
Money essentially is a stock form of like value exchange. It's an IOU. I do something for you, or like you do something for me, I give you a IOU. Then you can trade the IOU for another value, another either material possession or service. So it's a form of value. So I know a lot of people kind of want quick money. They start doing risky, high-risk trading or gambling or get-rich-quick schemes, multi-level marketing. There are ways to earn money, definitely. But I think if you do the instant gratification route of trying to get as much money in a shorter period of time, you miss out on actually learning how to earn money. It's hard for me to keep turning around.
I mean, there are a lot of ways to make money. And then some ways are just faster than others. But with obviously higher risk, high reward. That's the main principle, right?
Higher risk, higher reward. That's true.
So it is up to each person to determine their own risk tolerance. And then how much they're willing to bet, Nothing to lose. That means you have
and sometimes it's
everything to
about what else you are earning while earning money. Are you earning? Are you getting skills? Are you helping people and get a sense of fulfillment, or is that just BS? Like saving the dolphins. A lot of people think that there's a cause that sounds good on paper, very meaningful, but it don't really get you a lot of money. So like, what are you trying to get out of your job or your career or making money?
Saving the dolphins.
Talking about saving, money also has, like, for finance stuff, there's saving money, investing money, making money, these three aspects. Currently, I guess both you and me, we are focusing on the earning money aspect. When do you think is the threshold that you will start thinking about saving and investing?
I mean, it's about making money. Let's say the Capital Club, create, multiply, preserve. So investing, all that is multiplying. To create money, first of all, you don't really create it. I mean, people print it out, but like you have to earn it. That's the say. Create wealth. Yeah, it's about wealth. So creating is about recurring revenue, not just one time sort of thing. There are salaries sort of thing, sort of payment structures. So most people have like how many thousand per month. That's the main metric for creating wealth. Your salary, your wage, monthly income. That's what you call it. So just focusing on getting to that, let's say, threshold of, for me, I think 5K a month is enough to sustain my lifestyle and more. Yes. Then 10K per month consistently will probably be enough for me to, multiply. If I can maintain that, then I'll go look for other avenues of investment. Because even right now, if I'm not making enough to, have to go learn, to have to warrant, multiplying, I have nothing to multiply. So
you need a capital or
starting pot.
Some big names on the finance industry, they call it the nut. You need to have a big nut in order for it to multiply.
I mean, what are your financial goals for the year? I think is 6K per month, right?
6K per month.
Yep. And mine is 5,000 per month. And currently it is about 110 days left to the end of the year. I am personally nowhere near that because, after my intern ended, I have been pursuing other avenues, and it is appearing to seem like I will probably be doing more freelance work in this beginning portion. Never know if you're gonna get a sponsor and our numbers might go up. But
you just got a new camera, right? Has that? Are you open to using it as a freelance gig also?
My camera work, I guess it is more
hobby.
If people are willing to pay me for that, I don't mind.
Okay.
But I think the main skills I've developed this thus far are podcast creation, which is what we're doing right now. Yes, but I'm able to create podcasts for people who have any message they want to tell the world. Okay. So I can help produce them pretty easily myself. Yeah.
I think that's pretty sick.
Eh.
Have you thought about who are the people that will have a message and the buying power for this service?
That's why it will probably be based on per project basis payment. People who are interested, I mean, they could find me and I have a whole portfolio on our channel, let's say. Yeah, it's as simple as sort of me creating a service on my website and then just listing it there. So I could do that. Other than that, other revenue streams probably include I want to do, let's say not official therapy because I'm not licensed whatsoever. I can do
coaching.
Yeah, in a sense, life coaching, even though it's a very cringy title, let's say.
There's a lot of bad reputation, but I think life coach has value. It's about the execution and having someone to listen. It's like a sort of journaling, but with a potential, I guess, it's like a mirror, but enhanced mirror. It'll show you what you really need to work on.
I mean, my idea is really because for a lower ticket item, because my highest ticket item will probably be in my mind. I'm setting my mind for a month, which is really just access to me at all waking hours. So I'll just reply to everything, any calls, whatever. Because my mind is my best, my logic, all that is my best, most valuable asset. So using that, just selling that for a month for 1,000 USD, that's my 1,000 SGD, which is about 737 USD. Yes. So that's my highest ticket item. Then a lower price item it's really text-based communication, like therapy sort of thing. Therapy speak, very fun. Since I have gone through dealing with my trauma, all that stuff.
But I thought I read about therapy, you kind of need to face to face. And
there are different types. There are those where you just totally do not see, which also help, especially with so many, let's say, introverted homebodies in the world right now.
Or if the demography is shame-driven people.
Yes.
Then for the life coaching / therapy, is it gonna be more question focused, or you're just gonna see what they need at the point of time? Also, some therapies, they just keep digging for questions and let you self-discover. And there are some that will offer some of the advice, then let you reflect a bit, then ask you other questions to see if you can draw the link and then start applying.
Context is king in terms of advice. So I will.
Okay.
There'll be different phases. Obviously, in the beginning phase, I'm
discovery.
gonna just be asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Non-stop questions. I'll probably have a list curated to just get all the context I require, then probe for the sort of thing. Yeah. Then from there, see what my mind says. You know, so my solution machine.
See what is your next step for their next steps.
Yep. Then also I have podcasts. So podcasts. Then I want to do filmmaking, but more business documentary, like home business.
Business documentary.
Because my parents own their own tuition center. They have like a few branches in Singapore. In fact, our studio is actually
one of their
branches, the new location that I got them to find. Yes.
Well, I think that's a very good ecosystem because everything is like kind of interlinked. You kind of need your brain to do everything, but at the same time, everything fits into your brain also, I guess.
Yeah, it's using all my skills, whether brain or technical skills, editing. It's all media based. So, and through the internet, which is the main leverage point, right? The internet it democratizes like opportunities for everyone to make money. Get that internet money, you know? Yeah, baby. So I am just starting with my parents' tuition center. Then I'm going on to my potentially other companies. Yes. How about you? What are your avenues for?
For me, 6,000 SGD is a big number. Personally, for someone that has only done like internship and part-time works, I think the most I've made in a month, my all-time high was like 3.2k. So it's like halfway. So to get 6k a month, what are the avenues that's available to me now is I have time freed up after NS. So I'm learning sales. Because sales, you can be of service to people that can pay. Yeah. So I'm starting the interior design thing whereby you actually need to put in the work to serve someone's house, to make it nice, to design, to reassure them that their project is being taken care of. Yeah, my YouTube coaching business. Okay, not YouTube coaching, but coaching business that I use my YouTube to find my audience for fat loss, for a bit of life coaching as well. And currently, I already set out a link and I have one client and he's seeing tremendous results, which I'm damn happy. He yesterday just sent me an update picture. Like he's basically losing weight, but almost friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, my client actually lost, I think 7.5 kg in 5 weeks. And he's maintaining his frame in terms of his shoulders. So I'm asking him to look in, like the first day, the first call that I did with him, I asked him go study how to do actual, because he has dumbbells at home, how to do a lateral raise.
Good form.
Yeah, with good form, with proper filling in and stuff. Because to me, that's something that I regret not starting earlier. Because if you keep that frame, you'll see the V-taper earlier and it'll keep you a lot more motivated. Yeah. So now he's actually losing everywhere else, but his shoulders are like keeping the size.
So he's losing fat?
Yeah, he's losing a lot of fat.
Okay.
He's walking more, he's meal prepping every week as well. So in terms of that, I can use him as not use him out, but I'll ask him if he is willing to
testimonial.
Yeah, be a testimony. And from there, I think those people that really want to get helped and is willing to pay for a better health, for better health for their betterment of their bloodline, I think I have a lot of value to offer lah. Yeah. Then those are basically like, there can be other things, but personally now I don't have any ideas because I learned that it's not called essentialism, but it's like just having a few things that I think will be fulfilling and I find it fun to do. All these things are fulfilling. Service, learning, I'm training myself, building a new network. I still have like time to work on building relationship and stuff. Yeah.
So you're just optimizing the field that you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I thought about my 3 things for 2024, right? The 2024, the year of love, vitality, and service. Service is part of making money. Yeah. 6K is just I think it's a good number. It's not too big, but it requires us to kind of reduce the fat to keep ourselves lean of all the bad habits, of all the junk and gunk in our life. That's why I put 6K a month. But the key thing is still for the 3 things are love, vitality, and service. Yeah. Let me go swing some balls.
Money is a sort of sensitive topic. I mean, especially in Asian cultures, where the topic is not discussed as much. Financial help is not, people are less willing to talk and be open about their struggles, and they would more likely suffer in silence, yes. But money is what puts food on the table, yes. That is what many parents have said, yes. It is integral for survival. Nice shot. Okay, let's read some of my own writings from the 20th of June this year. Money, you need to update your firmware. You're living in the 21st century with Windows XP, a survival mindset, There are different stages of money, wealth, riches. Once you get past survival, you have to let go of that mindset that you had, in order to move on, because money is integral for survival. But if you're already making enough money and you continue allowing that stress, that cortisol to eat away, oh no, I'm not making enough zeros in my bank account. How about be grateful for, being alive, having a life and sustaining it. People attach it to their survival to the point where they legit dying more from the mindset than actual starvation. Yes. It is a privilege to not value money, not have money problems. But that is the sort of thing you want to give your kids, right? You want to, as a parent, you want to give your kids the privilege of not having to worry about money or their survival because of lack of money. So, but once you give them that privilege, so they don't have to worry about it, you have to sort of still incentivize, instill the value of money, teach them why it is important to, do something with their life, create value.
I kind of have a shift in terms of that mindset. I used to think like that also. Recently, I think it's more important for, as a parent, despite, I think regardless of whether you have the money to not worry about the basics or whatever, as long as you have a positive attitude, you're showing as you're a good role model of building character, an opportunity for your kids to follow you. I think that's more important. of course, having money to take care of the basics so that you can build character while being safe. I think that's more important. But like, regardless of whether you have a lot of money or enough comfort, like comfortable, living comfortably, I guess like someone that live in the government aided housing or whatever still can manage to give their kids a good head start by being a good, by having good character. Like in terms of downtime, don't add stress, or like you process the stress yourself. You work hard, you don't slack. Instead of like being stressful about money, then unloading it on the kids or your wife or whatever. Being a good role model, I think that's way more important in the long run. So like building trust with your family so that they can grow together. You can go back, like even if the kid has issue, they're not worried about like going home and telling their parents, because they know that their parents are not stressed over money, or like even if their parents don't have money, they are not like pressuring themselves. So you can kind of like talk to your kids properly lah. That's what I think.
So it's what, regardless of circumstances, make the most.
It's like,
and
the parents need to be able to show the kid that money shouldn't be a source of stress. Instead of, money should be something that as long as you work hard, it'll come. If it doesn't come, still focus on character. Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a more, it's not like money is not important. You still have to teach your kids the value of money, and you have to learn it yourself. But the priority should be what you do with or without money first.
I mean, money is a funny topic. Jesus had like how many parables? I think like he talked about money like as a topic like more than any other sort of thing. Very interesting.
Okay. What is one that got a lot of impact in your life?
Impact in my life?
Yeah, the one that you can remember the most. Like you already can see it applying.
I can't really like label one.
Okay.
Come up with one right now. Money. You know, all money does is buy you access to new experiences, access to new places, to new people, different there's different experiences, new ones. You need to pay the fee to enter to get an experience. And there is, in a sense, no limit to the upside. So you can keep going up. But, you know, there are only so many limited places that you can go to when you are at, for free. So money buys you access. Money is a form of value. It is what you use to exchange for other people's time, attention, time and effort. Like workers, they are exchanging their time and effort for money, and you are paying money for their time and effort. Wow. Incredible. And then investment is just leverage. So your time investment is also, if you want to put in less time, maybe keep the effort at a steady like 80% or something, and then earn more money for that same amount of effort. That's why you want high leverage skill sets. Very crossover. That's not the term. Yes. Skill sets that can bleed over into many different situations. That is, context, not as context dependent. Yes. Naval has this nice quote. I like it. It's called, he says, if you can be trained or something, what is that quote actually? That's a good question. These are all so fluffy. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Today we're doing an unboxing. What's in my bag? Great Bertha edition. So we got the 𝐻𝐈𝐍𝐒 titanium. Gotta do the... There's absolutely no sound. 𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐿 sponsor us. And please get me some lessons. I have a feeling I'm gonna cut out like many different parts of this recording just to get that nice, crisp, shorter episodes. Since I do have you here, I guess I do want to ask, what is the ideal length of podcasts you would like? Because with all our episodes, we started off with, I believe, a 37-minute episode 1, and that was already past 30 minutes. So our last episode, which was only about 30 minutes, was the shortest episode since our episode 0. And yeah, very curious to know. I'm asking the audience what length of podcast they prefer, because our last episode was the shortest episode since episode 0, and it's been 20 episodes.
Episode 0 was 12 minutes.
It's like something like 13 minutes around there. Since then, it's been 37 minutes, then onwards, 2 hours. Our longest was 2 hours and 9. The Vernon episode, yes. But we want the best quality, which includes the best quantity also. Timing, yes.
I think in terms of quality, they say there's no content that's too long. There's just content that's too boring. So I guess with guests and stuff, it'll be less boring, so it'll be longer, naturally. But for episodes like with us, we'll cut a lot more out because we are still practicing. Or we can go for the Chris Williamson route, which he says, like in the most recent like Q&A video, apparently none of his episodes are like edited. They leave everything inside, all the pauses, all the silence, all the mess up, all the ahs. Even himself, like he try not to fix it so he can improve it while watching back. So, got 2 routes.
Yeah, I mean, you told me before, early on that, they actually cut out all their ahs, all the mess up everything.
The other ones.
Yeah, so
only Chris Williamson apparently does not.
And he was the one I watched more of.
The most,
I didn't really watch a lot of 𝐷𝐿 because it gets sort of I don't know, not clickbaity, but it's too optimized already to the point where I am.
It's more entertainment.
And every guest is saying different things. So how credible is their every guest? You know, like, do I trust every one of them?
During the point of time when we start the podcast, it was like that, but it stopped already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a lot of like contradicting guests nowadays. But the guest is also moving away from the topics that we used to watch also.
I mean, I've just been consuming different content as a whole. Now I'm going more into film,
anime.
I started. That's why during the self-improvement artist phase, then it is cutting out all everything, all media, and then I realized like, okay, there's a lot of utility to actually film then shows, because lucky or not, I did use film, and I use mostly media to self-process my trauma, everything. I use the internet.
Talking about film and self-improvement artists, I don't think I'm doing that, but I recently just cancelled my Netflix subscription, so my whole family do not have Netflix now. I'm seeing the long-term effects of it. We've been using it to escape for too long, and it just cultivates a lot of... It's like a keystone habit that's bad. Seated there, I just feel bored more, because now the content is not always stimulating, and sometimes I just use it as a crutch to sit there and get bored, because the content is not good. I'm not in the mood to watch, but I still want to just sit there. I started eating a lot. Then I just see everyone's just getting more sedentary. My brothers kind of just use it to stop going to the gym as well. So I just decided to be the bad guy. Everyone's like, why you do this? Then I just like, you guys can go resubscribe yourself. Because usually I'm the one that is paying, then I supposed to get payment from them, but I've been like sponsoring them, and actually
That means you're paying for their worst health and
yeah,
everything.
for the worst health.
Worst
So
lifestyle, yes.
I decided to take charge of it and just cancel the subscription once and for all.
I mean, personally, my parents are both, I think, overweight. I think my sister is unhealthy, yes. My brother, so overall, my family, and most of the nights, I just go home and my parents are just either lying in bed or sitting at a table, like reclined chair, stomach out, like belly like this. My
Ooh.
father then just watching some like K-drama thing. Or my mother, like recently she started watching anime. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Like she finished all the drama, then she's go on to the anime.
The anime route.
But it is, yeah, that's the escapism very prevalent, yes.
Yeah. It's easy lah. It's easy to do that.
Yup.
Unless you can be super conscious, super conscientious about your viewing habits and what you use it for. Else, I think better to
our camera died. But I think we'll just
audio only.
end it here.
End it here.
But yes, I've been doing now 1 hour incline walks on the treadmill. So cardio while
Now
watching.
you're getting leaner and leaner.
Sure, they're looking at the black screen right now. I'm looking leaner and leaner. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
And you guys can't tell, but I'm doing a backflip. Another one. Okay. Editing Josiah, please.
He's doing a whip. He's doing a nene.
I just jumped off the golf.
He just flipped you off. Whoa, that's offensive, bro.
Oh, I did not do that. Okay.
He just flashed. Okay, no. Okay.
Yeah, actually I did. No, actually I did not.
Okay, well, just about
Okay.
done, but yes.
Right, then let's end this off. Okay, do the outro.
I'm about to swing and hit. What do they call when you actually hit the hole in one? Alright, okay, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna
3,
one in the hole.
2, 1.
Okay, bye.
I killed a cat.
Bye.